Hey gang, welcome to Keep On Cooking. Of course we're talking Thanksgiving this month, and I've got an unbelievable side dish for you to try. It's my root vegetable hash with fennel and bacon. There are so many varieties of root vegetables out there, but today we're using some of my favorites. We've got carrots, celery root, butternut squash, sweet potato, and rutabaga. Now let's get these into some boiling water. Let's get these carrots in first. Cut them kind of coarse, left the skin on. And some rutabaga, which I peeled. Some of the vegetables, the skin is good. Parsnips, potatoes, things like that. Others, you want to clean them up, like the rutabaga, and certainly like the celery root. I've got some sweet potatoes, and I've got some butternut squash. So you want these to be just shy of fork tender. And as you can see, they look soft. They're just starting to break down around the edges. That's exactly the point where we got to get these out of the water. And we're gonna go right into the strainer. Get all of those out of there. And now we're literally just gonna let them chill. Now let's chop a little bit of onion. I've got a sweet onion here. I love using sweet onions. We're gonna use the whole onion. All right, now we are gonna take these, they're all cut about the same size as the roots. And then we're gonna head over to the stove and we're gonna make this come to life. All right, we've got this pan on medium heat. And I'm gonna go in with a touch of olive oil. And then everybody's favorite, some applewood bacon. And we're gonna go in with about a cup. Pieces that big, medium-high heat. You're probably talking about 6 to 8 minutes just to render and caramelize. Now, we're just about there. So we're gonna get it out of there. Put it aside. Let's add some fennel. Fennel is one of the most unique ingredients you can find anywhere. So I'm gonna go into that bacon fat. That's one bulb of fennel right there. There's a core in there. You wanna cut out the core and just give this a nice medium dice. As that starts to caramelize, we're gonna go with some onion. So we're gonna add that whole onion in. Remember, we're using that sweet onion. All right, they're softening up nicely. Go in with a pinch of salt and some pepper. All right, looks like it could use a little butter. So I've got some unsalted butter here. Go in with about 2 tablespoons and let that soften. Let that all sort of come together. Now that that's all softened up, we're gonna go back in with the bacon. Removing the bacon helps you control the cooking process. Let it soften again, and now it's time to wake the roots up from their nap. Let's go ahead and grab those roots. These are absolutely perfectly cooked. You can see how some have held their shape as if they were never cooked at all. Others have started to break down on the edges. That's precisely what you're looking for. And we're gonna let those caramelize too, just a touch. And while that's cooking over here, let's chop some fresh thyme. Thyme is perfect wintertime herb. We'll give it a quick chop. You want to cut the thyme as close to order as possible. So we'll go in with that nice, gently chopped thyme and just the teensiest bit of nutmeg. It smells like Thanksgiving and then some. This is going to be a fan favorite. Let's top it with a little bit more fresh thyme. And boom! There's our root veggie hash with applewood bacon and caramelized fennel. That's a wrap from here, gang. Happy Thanksgiving. Until we meet again, you keep on cooking. You know I'm gonna.